Yes? Okay, let's talk about... Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort. Considerable, am I? Anyway,
I don't care about your insane theft, the lieutenant thinks.
Yes? What is it?
Again?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden. You touch the dead man's body.
it'll come to you sooner or later. If you think so, I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye stuck. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover. She's laughing at it. Between the throne and the Hyamdala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's head. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Oh, Man from Hyamdal, blood and violence, scantily clad women. What does it matter? They're all If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyamdala Man, the Man from Hyamdal. It's supposed to be a good
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window. The man pondered. He looks up at shrugging is an international sign. The cover of this pocket-sized volume. No. Apricots. On the inside jacket flap, you find...
Oh my god. Apricots.
What is informative?
Oh gosh.
A highly theoretical branch of Mazovian communism. A collection of mystical ramblings by a discredited... This brief look, TM, introduces readers to one of this century's most fascinating and You turn to the table of contents. The guide itself is divided into several sections, known to his numerous admirers as the evangelist of the revolution, and to his even more
This is the main part of this game, is finding out about communism. I mean, I don't know what else I'm meant to do at the moment. I don't feel like I have any other things to do right now, so I'm just going to read.
He committed some of the most notorious, and yet his most fascinating contribution to history may be the most overlooked. If you're like most people, that's not right at all. Thoughts don't exist in the brain. They float. This sounds more like a question for a psychiatrist. As Mazov's devoted comrade and leading theoretician, Nielsen was responsible for developing much of that. During his final years in exile, he produced, among other things, an early guide to home brewing. But one subject he returned to, time we may yet discover, he wrote in his notebooks, that under certain exceptional circumstances, the proletariat, certainly, in essence, Nielsen is arguing that thoughts don't just reside inside the brain, they radiate outward from it. Stay with us a moment longer. What's more, Nielsen speculated that this chasm, when it unfortunately, Nielsen passed away before building on Nielsen's basic insight, these theorists reached a startling conclusion.
What, so it's saying we can be psychic if we're communist enough?
Based on their correct, though certain particulars of the theory are commonly attributed, the actual theory is highly... No. There's something here. Inframaterialists divide the extra-physical effects of the revolutionary at the lowest, or first level. Revolutionary plasm is believed to stimulate, or precisely, though plasm does, it's also been postulated that plasm may account for the remarkably of course, inframaterialists argue that in fact, reports from the revolutionary period claim that the most radically 8 hours, there's no way. And on that note, you feel like you've gotten the general idea of inframaterialism. The book fits quite snugly into your part. You flip forward a few when a community has it at this second level, certain hyper-revolutionary individuals may even develop the ability to extend their thoughts. According to inframaterialists, of course, one doesn't. It's become something of a folk legend that during their final meeting, Nielsen and Matt, one of the minor tragedies of much of what we know of the communard's activities, because plasm has never been. Why are you getting hung up on mechanisms? Most inframaterialists would argue that the This should be more than enough for a stimulating. You must. Everyone know. You breeze through the next several. When a society's revolutionary fervor reaches the third and highest level, inframaterialists, more like suggestions. Of course, it's impossible to say what. Some inframaterialists have even argued that it might require more plasm than humanity. There are numerous stories from Samara involving bandits or fascist mercenaries being levitated by farmers from among known attempts to channel third-level capabilities. The most, it concerns an interesting series of events that took place during the invasion of Revachol. According to Communard law, these acolytes positioned themselves at the top of a redoubt just over the bay. The acolytes It's been said, though, that in the weeks following the battle, of course, colourful anecdotes only scratch the surface of what informative. Some have theorized that such a society would be fundamental. Did that book just say there's no place for you in this future? This sounds like a sedition. Others have argued that people living under third-level conditions will, in some of his later writings, Nielsen himself speculated
Oh my
about the
God.
potential for an. Nielsen called it the highest expression of. On the following page, you come across a few black and white reproductions. Another depicts a lean. Something about that tower looks awfully familiar. Could it be that's what the students were trying to recreate with the matchboxes? In the corner of one of the estate that has lost the faith of its people has forfeited the right to. There is no more. You've reached the outer theory. If you'd like to read further, may we recommend?
Right. Well, go team. Now the question is, what next? Perception? Probably a good one. I don't feel like any of these other ones are very good. Yeah, let's put it into perception. Now off to visit Suna. I'm trying to think if there's anything else worth doing. I don't think there is right now.
Yes, what is it?
Still nothing. Sauna isn't even.
I really don't know what to do now. I kind of feel like I've run out of things to do. And I've still got... only on day 5. I think there's 8 days left in this game. I'm not 100% sure, but... I don't know what else I should be doing. What else I should be trying to achieve. Like... yeah.
The bear's eyes are still
Yeah, I don't know.
a friendly cartoon.
What's left to be done? I don't want to just kind of like read to pass the time and never achieve anything, you know? I want to try and do stuff, but I don't know what even... I'm kind of like floundering, not sure what I should try and achieve. Obviously, I can go talk to the communists again.
You see a set of tire tracks in
Oh,
the
wait.
brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Oh,
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling.
right,
Then
so that's where I
separated
parked.
Straight into the driver proceeded to back out of the yard before heading south.
wait, I didn't know I hadn't done this. This is me.
Yes, and ended up half sunken in the sea. You
Okay,
the
cool.
tracks are as they have ever been, a bit more worn perhaps. Maybe an ominous warning.
See, who's this? The secret passages are really the thing I want to focus on. The secret passages in the whirling. Because that's something I haven't seen before. That circle on that door. Because I'm sure there's something there that I can find or do. Alright, let's examine this a bit more. That's our mission. Our mission is find the secret passages in the whirling. There's got to be a way. Zooming out might help. Okay, so what is this? I've never seen that before. Yeah. Yep, okay. That's Kuno's party pad. Okay. Think about this. Do you have anything for me, Kuno S? Okay.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Okay. Haven't seen that before, have I? Keep it zoomed out. That'll help us find stuff. Secret passages in the whirling. That's what we're trying to do. Who's this?
Officer,
Oh, it's Gaston.
actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same. The prick is gone.
Oh, what?
Hell, most likely. He was an his hungry little heart finally gave out.
Did he feel like he has to prove?
Yes, he was about to head home. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. No, only was the...
He has doubts. But right now, he just...
It is what it is.
Oh.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But, officer, I just can't do this right now. Yes? What about... It is what it is. I just don't...
That's tragic. Secret passage, huh? Secret passage. But maybe there's an entrance back here somewhere.
Looking for something?
Right, you know what? Half light, right? Was all the found stuff half light? No.
Looking for something?
Men like this only
Oh, snap.
You,
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
fucking... Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. I don't know. I don't even know her name.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore.
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck...
There we go. There it is.
This screen, this is the one he pointed to. The glass on the side window. It feels like you're peeking into some. The door is locked with a key. Good thing you have one.
Physical instrument. All right. Let's get physical. Physical. Instrument. Instrument. I wish I could just like click on a stat and it would be like, put on these clothes, take off these clothes. You know what I mean?
This screen found A to Z. Contemporary.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Pry bar in hand. It looks like the window might be shattered.
Yeah.
You may.
Okay. But anyway, that also didn't help us solve the mystery of the whirling secret passages, which we know there is an answer to somewhere. I see you there. But how do I reach you? Must be a way. Must be a way. Can get up there. Okay. Let's go up to Kuno's place again. I'm vibing there's something there. Because that gets us so close. It gets us all the way up to Kuno's, to the roof, and we can get over there. There's just no way in that we can see. But there actually must be. Like, it would be weird if there wasn't, you know? But this, I've looked here, that's the problem. I've searched this whole area. Yeah. Okay, so we know we can get up here. That can get us across to this roof. But when we're here, there's not actually anything we can do. Right? Like we can't like get over there. There's some windows or doors. We need to get up to the top. Okay. It's got to be that blue door in the kitchen. Right? It must be. But how do we get through? I just don't know. Well, maybe let's try inside. Secret passage. Secret passage. This kind of looks like a door back here. Huh.
Hey, was there something you... Another thing. Great. I love... Oh, yes, that door. Sure. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get... Or some boring storage space with a...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely...
Fine, okay. A little. So, I haven't opened it. I have... Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. No, I don't... Or some...
He looks at the dust.
Yes.
Come on, man.
You see a heavy... The cold open. The door does not... The door... The man ponders his cooking. He looks up at... Shrugging is an international sign for... He smiles and...
Yes?
Again? No. If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing.
Come on.
Okay.
Hear that? Suddenly, out of nowhere, Kate...
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I don't know. What?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating. And who knows why we do the things we do. Somehow.
Oh my god, there's more. You want... Okay, what? So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. Oh my god, there...
Okay, great. Blue door. How could we get behind that blue door then? Is there... Oh god, I just really have no fucking clue. I just feel like I'm kind of floundering a bit, to be honest. Well, I'm fully out of things to do, I think. What do I do when I'm fully out of things to do?
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with network. If he really wants to save the economy, he's no good. All you can... They itch.
All natural materials, see? Real, you won't regret it.
The speakers below. You should go over and ask him about...
Oh, the speakers.
With your net.
Then we could be wearing the full found series. So expensive though. So expensive. Yeah, I feel like I've reached the point where I actually don't have anything to do right now. And I don't know what I should be doing. Like, I have to wait for Kim tomorrow. I have to wait until 10 o'clock to do the... Sorry, to do the communism stuff. I actually have no idea what else to do. I guess I'm just going to read until 10 o'clock. I don't know what else to do.
The trap is poor.
But that's not going to achieve anything, you know. That's just going to stall and hope something interesting happens. But what else can I do? I don't know anything. I feel like I've solved a bunch of little mini mysteries. but beyond that, God knows.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes, pissable pilsner, drink it. Oh, you see, friend, bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh?
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You have. Oh, yeah. Look at yourself. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. That's just what it's like. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer. You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log. Sure. Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment, because of the taxes. Gee, every time you wipe your ass, they got their 98% of all your money. What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick? What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate.
No way. Fuck the free market.
Damn cool, Abigail.
He snorts and beckons. He waves his hand. He snorts.
Damn cool, Abigail. Damn cool, Abigail.
The drunk man starts the man hit.
Damn.
Cool. Great.
Tequila sunset. We are...
Please.
Okay, we're drinking. Weird. So now it...
Alright, I'm just going to pass the time until the next communist meeting. I have nothing else to do. I wish I did, but I don't. It's at 10 o'clock as well. I'm just going to waste away the days reading about fucking cockatoos. But, you know, sometimes you gotta cockatoo what you gotta cockatoo, as the kids say.
A cockatoo. This book talks pet it pet it pet it pet it pet it is pet it is pet it is it is pet it is pet it is pet it is it is it is pet it is pet it is it is pet it is pet it pet it pet it pet it pet it pet it is it is where pet it is pet it is pet it is pet it is where pet it is where pet it is 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 where to even begin. All pet owners also report moodiness. It is not perhaps the most in the words of where to even. Pet owners also report it is not recommended, despite its where to even begin. All cockatoos are known for their needy natures. Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness. And it is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day. Where to even begin? Pet owners, it is not recommended. It is not recommended to get a cock. It is not recommended.
Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Time for the communist meeting. Sometimes you just gotta waste a whole day reading about fucking cockatoos, huh?
You're back. She said, and I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio. The deal, at a fundamental level. That's really good. Thanks, Uli. When the idea is sound. Besides, it's just a first draft. Go ahead. Yes.
His companion, they're impressed that you dove right into the most advanced parts of the theory.
No. You're saying he doesn't need to open. We've tried it ourselves.
Has it gotten cold in here?
Well, on that note, yes. What do you mean, is that it? You've done the reading, we talked, well, you could always, he probably, but it's getting late. So maybe pick the most important question.
Alright, here we go. We're devoting all your available brain cells to coming up maybe in another life. No. This was supposed to take your mind off the other. Sure, you spent some time. It's too late. You've already.
Oh no.
The young man gives you no.
He wants to know if we... Yes, I heard him. What makes you ask that question above any other? Maybe your problem is that you think you asked that question
Good.
because you're still under the influence of
Good work,
ideology.
Esteban.
That's what ideology is. It's like there are these invisible... Of course it's possible. Do you know the story of Dobrova and Abadanais? No. They were the revolutionary lovers. Yulia Dobrova came from Grad. Jean...
What became of them, though? There seems to be a blank...
It's from them we get the notion of dual leadership. The Decomptage. Revachol's truly great contribution to revolution. They died on their own terms. Like real Yes. That's...
His companion nods, but often the young man nods, but says nothing. He's lost in his own thought.
Wait a minute. If you don't... We wanted to get your opinion on... Nothing too major, I think. We were talking potentially about relaxing some parts of our admissions process. I thought so too. There was another thing.
Though some of us maintain that advertising is an unacceptable...
That's exactly... Plus, put some more coffee on, Uli. Oh, I've been thinking about... Not that it's any of my business.
It is tearing you up.
So... Good
Oh,
luck with
thanks,
that.
Esteban. I'm such a good communist. Alright, well, time for bed, I think. In game, not in real life. Thus ends day 5. All we did was wake up, read about cockatoos, and go become more of a communist. Yeah, I don't feel like I've achieved much in this stream, in this day. I don't know, just like we really didn't get anywhere at all with anything, did we? We read a lot about cockatoos, I guess. Let's spend the night in the fisherman shack.
It's getting cold. This... On the an old mirror hang. The bed. The place feels
It's easier this time. Drip.
This respite. You know. This is the one before.
Enjoy it while,
You're welcome.
after centuries of darkness, the alarm.
Go.
Oh, I finally got some rest. That's nice. Alright, let's go meet Kim at the Welling. Wait, is Kim already with us? Oh, here he is. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Well, did anything happen when you turned in the body or anything, Kim? Because if not, I worry we're kind of out of ideas.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it's 57th, over and out.
In the cabin.
I really don't know what to do next. I'm like floundering a bit now.
Again, you find yourself looking at that.
Still not time yet.
Looks like
Let's see.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Can't do that. Alright, well, nothing there.
Yes, sir.
Again? Hey, got the 20 ray out. Then why are you...
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Yes? What do you want to know? What's there to say? It's just the cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez... Well, sort of. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite a brouhaha at the 57th, I can...
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. Tell him why it's you. The silence carries.
Yes, it's so wholly pointless.
He's actually glad it's addressed now. Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right. If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why?
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the if you insist. What do you want to know? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't say that
the lieutenant produced. That's where his conversations.
Good. Let's change the subject.
All right. Cool.
Don't be vulgar. There must be some.
Mr. Claire, also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Idiotic communism is the thing above all. Rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Rock and roll is more. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the...
Measurehead stoically looks.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be really good. They're always...
Race is reality.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. Yeah. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Baye. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you.
I just have no idea what I'm doing right now. I just feel like I'm struggling to know what to do next. I don't feel like I have any leads. I don't know. I'm stuck. What can I do other than just like pass time endlessly until something happens, you know? I don't have any better options.
This is the night watchman's. Take it. Generally speaking, it...
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though. Fantastic.
Before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If any, why are you even trying to open?
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective.
mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old... Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice... Oh, most of the guys... We're on a strike. The whole...
So no one?
Not everyone is down there, of course. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. Oh, I'm not really supposed... Him and his boys stirred up something in town.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fella.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already...
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
The containers in the yacht. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yacht.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't...
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Devado's Union logo on them.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. People say us Ubis are up to...
Thank you for clarifying that.
What?
Mr. Dubois, every worker... That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today? Oh, of course. I mean, it's no secret. Harry, had you asked... Sadly, the moment has passed and the...
There's probably more to that.
The time has passed, Harry. Were you not listening when I... Yes, that would have been the interesting way to do... Fantastic. Time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers... I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisu. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a... Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutality.
Oh my god.
There. I have the luck... Yes, I'm an old man, Harry.
Oh my
well,
god.
But enough about me and my fun container. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize... We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough, there's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people...
That sounds a bit...
They're like you guys.
Again.
So these...
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, he probably worded it differently, but that was the idea.
Aren't you worried we might...
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of...
Despite his boastful tone, maybe he doesn't believe the boys really had it in them.
That's very clever, Harry. Yes, they might have said it just to impress some girls or something. How do I know? Let me tell you, last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in... These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry,
So you believe this cat...
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like... Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, oh, they are simply fine young... Old Theo used to run them, but things...
Interesting.
They're almost all of them great guys. Work with them. Hell, interview them.
That's him. Allow him. He's betting on them being useless to you.
But of course, it's the least I can do.
You can now go and...
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything.
Needless to say, the lieutenant watches you pocket. How many, Micro?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good talk? I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also want... Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you.
A man of the left. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrat.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company...
And what would this...
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get to... I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a... There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already... They are just going to have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like king. Yes, the little coldest...
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very...
But,
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really perfectly acceptable, no one's gonna force you into anything. But the good news is, the moment...
The lieutenants are okay, fine.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home through the unlocked door. Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. You bring joy to my heart. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 4, the youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. Then
there is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could...
No way I'm doing that. Now what I am going to do is try and unlock that door and then lock it again. Anyway, the Hardy Boys are going to work with us now, so that's good. Oh, let's talk to the Hardy Boys, actually.
Earlier today... I've got no.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Oh, so you went.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna...
Yeah, I heard. Let me state this very clear.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his joke. As you look around this room full of sweaty men.
Oh. You got a problem.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
These are both great.
You saying we don't help?
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had...
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I...
So what?
Don't let him drink that. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence.
You want to talk to her, cop? If you don't. If you...
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Relationship? There was no...
Was like that karaoke.
Okay, enough.
I know her.
How well?
Well enough, copper. We party. You mean Revachol? Nah.
Don't you give her any more trouble. Shut up, Angie.
Titus gives them both. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this.
What do you think I meant? Yeah, pretty much. No, we just fucked. That...
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get.
He did it before we killed him.
It would help if we...
All right. 2 weeks.
Here you go, boss.
You don't know her. Not the way I do. Remember what I said.
Alright, we'll take it easy, don't worry. We're not... We're here to help her. Is she in this one?
The door is
Who is it?
This is the...
Come on up.
This is it. This is the way in. What's this?
This medicine cabinet is full of... It's been used. This toothbrush belongs... Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon...
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones.
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked...
Let's put our electrochemistry gear on.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drug. A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for.
Peptide. A euphemism for...
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Okay.
This window is pristine on the smooth as ice. There are spots following your lead. The lieutenant.
Looks like it.
You know which window has not been recently replaced? Yes, that one. Cold.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body.
Thank you for that, Off.
There is something in her light brown eyes.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. Oh, I do. They all...
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective.
This does not come as good news to him.
Have I ever? Have you grown a cup?
Oh yeah. Feel the power.
You're doing just fine.
Miss, we are investigating the murder.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there...
Clausier Amandou. Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment, his partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
No, no. But I need literature. It's what I studied. Fear of failure, fear of death.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Nothing. I do nothing with it. It's not very cool, but what can you do? Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. The record. So official. Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen. By sexually assaulted.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to...
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant.
What?
It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
What the fuck is going on?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
We partied. A lot of partying going on. We drank, sir. A lot.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect. A little. The drugs were good enough.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, with longing.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. Oh, yes.
A bitter cringe.
You called her?
Yes.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell it.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning it.
I didn't exactly disguise it. With nail clippers.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Did I? Fuck.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid.
Thank you for making the call.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I had... I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now.
I know it's...
She meant she sees him in...
You have?
She sees them in each other's arms.
Oh, yes. He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got...
And his role?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs. Over drinks. A little.
Like you partied?
No.
I'm sorry to have to ask this.
I have. Which ones, sir?
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. Men like that? I don't know.
She changes balance from one. She breathes.
Should we head by downstairs?
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feel. She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear.
Yes.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Why not? I'll be here.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof. You catch a single white flower between. The young woman looks at the Maybell. The lieutenant. The same small, heavy door. No lock.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this. I don't know. The further the vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. The same small, heavy door. The same small, heavy door.
Fuck it.
No lock in sight.
Ow.
You kick it, gung-ho style.
All right.
Let's not.
Well, we've just blown this case wide open.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they What else could she have done? Lie? If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? Being candid is the best. She may be trying to control the pace of the...
Hey.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Ooh. Come on, what gives us perception? Something must. These boots? I can't believe these glasses give you negative perception. Alright.
6 crumbling pebbles.
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls, maybe. Maybe not. Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. The revolutionaries. It's about girls, a big political and military.
The petals filled. Rene, that old man in the uniform. Maybe you should show it to him when
I mean, I'm not gonna get the chance to do that, that's for sure. Nah.
The clowns are still hanging around.
Alright, Titus.
What is it now? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore could.
You've hit a nerve. Tight.
For the record, Titus Hardy.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
She's just in denial, asshole.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch.
Lawman, I'm at the end, and you win.
Titus Hardy.
Success.
Everard personally sent.
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin. Someone has to rush in to.
Look, Copper. We know that show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. Then.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point.
You don't care about it.
Fix, T.
I won't be on your bulletin board. You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb. We have machine.
Understood?
Since way before.
Things got nice and quiet after that. It's not advanced. You just
Don't put yourself down.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something.
What's on it? We call it the door.
I'm sure we can
Where can I listen to?
Yeah, play it.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a.
Your room had one.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. You do that. Oh.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window. Nothing is all. Keep at it. There must be a compact tape.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. My kinema only comes with radio.
Oh, host almighty. He's...
Rene wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. That's their old name. There were many reasons. I guess in the end, the...
But you feel the dried flower in your hand somehow still does matter. print depicts a muscled man striding to.
Hell yeah, man. I wouldn't go so far as to say most people don't think that the man from Yelmdale really existed. Too rare.
That's dirt cheap.
But why? I suppose that makes sense, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
Sorry, man. Is the Harmon Welshie W2 a disc?
Just don't ask him for the smallest amount. You'll insult him.
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay. Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
And here you are.
The porter-reel is just what you...
This isn't Revachon.
The harbor.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear the...
Ugh.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A room. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape
Ugh.
and disco. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porter-reel.
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Saffron. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos. One of the other mercenaries, I think. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. Indeed, but...
There's more going on here than we know.
End of recording. I think we've got a few more questions for...
As you take out the tape, the contrast feels...
God.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
She looks at chipped white...
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you... Why was there...
Or an admirer?
Admires? I'm too old to...
She puts her with a soft... This does not...
Did he? I never said he was a good man.
It's intercepted.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did.
Yes, was...
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrate.
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like he didn't even... He was like the Seminoles conflict.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply...
Well, maybe I pieced him. Afraid of what? That tape the heart had I the physical robustness and social support?
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying wait.
There is a small measure of pride in her. What kind of man was he?
Thank you for clearing that up, miss.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee.
Like, for example...
Actually, officer...
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad.
Lelystad. We have a few questions you can help us with.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Oh.
It's clear she liked it.
Sure. Service history. It was how? Imagine he's smoking and drinking, of course. And the woman goes like... And he says, that was too hardcore. And so it goes. Star after star. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms. From a small town. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminole Islands. Change of topic, perhaps? Why do you ask?
Just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations.
I don't think he enjoyed dying.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK.
It very well could be. What do I mean? I have no idea. Of course. He was 42.
42? Are you...
He had many scars that made him appear. We even celebrated his birthday.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
In Oranje.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes.
Did that
No. He was too old for that. Yes. Like, pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice.
He had a combat wound?
Yes. Severe.
Ah, yes.
It was light brown, almost blonde.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
The clouds are still hanging around. What is it now? And that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gay fucking fuckity fucker.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Yes. In fact,
Funny.
Seems like they wanted to give Clark.
Please try to control yourself and.
Okie dokie. This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. I asked for your opinion, not a bit.
But she didn't.
Fantastic. So now,
Yeah, guys.
Why?
Uh,
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Yeah, they're all queer.
it's all right, Glenn. I just...
Yeah.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that
I just got too worked up. Big man lost it. I already told you.
there's less gusto in his voice now.
Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. I'm tired of...
You know what? Next time, that lion... Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the...
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers?
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
It's you
Come on,
again.
Titus.
What is it?
Play ball, man.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they... Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me. Oh, you don't like these? Why is Goldmouth mean to him? Something is wrong. It doesn't look like he's succeeding.
What fucking story?
A story that fits the...
No, there is no story. I didn't.
No. Don't listen to him. This is gold stuff.
So you got...
Good. You got his attention.
Yes. A miniature train set.
You need to man up and take charge, little guy.
Thank you. I'll try. Please,
Sure, Benaclard.
A man like Titan, this man would rather... Again, you find yourself looking at that big... Again, you find yourself looking at that big old... Nothing. Just keep at it. There must...
Alright. We're gonna try listening again and then we're gonna wrap up for today, I think.
Yes, what is it?
Still,
Oh my god.
Sauna isn't even looking.
I must have the worst fucking luck. I do. I just have the worst luck. That's the only explanation. Alright. We're going to wrap it up here for tonight, I think. We're doing good on our investigation. We've got a few more things to look into. Got some checks to solve. We got to listen out for Suna. We got to convince the Hardy Boys they were on their side. Yeah, we got stuff to do. But for now, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And we'll see you next time.